What's up, YouTube? This your boy, Big Boy Fact Shouting. Tonight I'm going to do my AEW Dynamite review on how you guys do. Hit that like button, helps YouTube algorithm. Subscribe to my channel. It takes 2 seconds. Follow my social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, my TikTok, and Twitch down below in the description. And let's get started. Now, AEW Dynamite was a good show. The crowd in Houston was really hot. You gotta give the fans what they really wanted. This was real professional wrestling. Alright, we're kicking things off with match card number 1. Texas Tornado Tag Match. Sting and Darby Allin versus 2.0. This was a quick match. Sting comes out from the entryway, but Darby Allin attacks the attackers from behind. Stereo Stinger Splash as the good guys take the brawl to the stands. 2.0 hit their 2 for the show. Finish on Darby against the wall as Jeff Parker and Matt battles Sting with the help of Daniel Garcia. Let's go, Sting. Darby literally walks a rail to leap on the bodies as Eddie Kingston joins the fray. 2.0 fights Darby on the stage and suplexes him on the back of a skateboard. They set up a table after stumping on Sting. Stinger fights them off. 10 punch by the Icon gets stopped at 4. Sting gets power bombed through a table, but popped right back up. A double Scorpion Death drop for 2.0. Sting stacks them up and locks in a dual Scorpion Deathlock for the stereo submission. The winner of the match, Sting and Darby Allin. This was a quick tag team match. Earlier in the evening, Sammy Guevara proposed to his girlfriend Pam, and she said yes. We cut to Toll and Shawn Spears. He takes some dig at Pam before plugging his match with the Spanish girl tonight. So we get match card number 2. Sammy Guevara versus Shawn Spears, accompanied by Tully Blanchard. This was a good match. These two wasn't holding back. This was a good match. Shawn Spears tries to immediately attack Sammy Guevara on the ramp, but Sammy stops it. He nails a flying senton off the stage to Spears. The fight continues on the outside as we see Pam clapping at ringside. Toll Blanchard and Shawn catches Sammy Guevara with a stump piledriver on Blanchard. Sammy gets a roll into the ring and the bell sounds for the match to officially begin. Alright, so we get so it says they take Sammy to the outside once more to do another stump driver, but RB kicks totally Blanchard out. Shawn taunts Pam from the apron and Sammy begins to fight back. Shawn chops away at him, and we go to break. Back from it, Sammy Guevara bridged a barricade between the apron and the other guardrail. Both men leap up top at the same time. Spears gives Sammy the bird, and Guerrero gives him the leaping cutter in the ring. Spears hits a avalanche C4 and covers 1-2. Nope. Sammy soon nails Shawn with a DVD onto the bridge guardrail. He rolls him back in for the 630 senton 1-2. No. Sammy pulls down his right knee pad, hard knee straight to Spears. GTH 1-2-3. The winner of the match, Sammy Guevara. This was a good match right here. These two was not holding back. Alright. It says Sammy is bleeding from somewhere as he goes to the other side and kisses his new fiance. That was a good moment. So congratulations to Sammy Guevara and his fiance Pam. That was a good moment. But anyway, Tony Schiavone is with Christian Cage. He interrupted by Don Callis, who reminds him of putting on national TV back in Winnipeg. Christian cuts off Don's patronizing. He knows he's in Kenny's head, and he tells Don that he always be a carny piece of you know what. That gets a laugh out of Tony Schiavone. Dante Martin says, look, he took Kenny Omega to his absolute limit, and he says he'll be a name that everyone knows. Alright, so we see Dan Lambert once more in the ring with some support behind him. It is Andre Arlovsky and Junior Dos Santos. He says AEW has jumped aboard to cancel culture train. He has a message to the locker room. If they're feeling froggy, come on out and jump. He says AEW is not the answer to their pro wrestling prayers. AEW chance begins. He says AEW has a roster full of loudmouth wannabe tough guys. Wannabe tough guys. There it is. It says wannabe tough guys. Prayers. AEW chance begins. He says AEW full roster loudmouth wannabe tough guys. He wants to address the elephant in the locker room. They're all nerds in their mama's basement looking up creepy you know what on the dark web. Lance Archer comes out to beat Dan once more, but it's attacked by the man of the year. We see Chris Jericho tonight. He gets the ultimate prize 1-on-1. It's Chris Jericho versus MJF right here in Houston. He might not have Judas the Music or Judas Effect, but he got friends in Houston. MJF is not as good as he thinks he is. He gonna kick his you know what little you know what, and he will beat him tonight. So we get match card number 3, the AEW Tag Team Championships. Jurassic Express versus the Young Bucks, accompanied by the Elite. Don Callis jumps on commentary. Jungle Boy and Nick start it off, but Jungle Boy dives on top of Nick after much mockery. Tag to Luchasaurus. He has Nick cornered, but Nick rolls to tag in Matt. Big chop by the brothers. He hits a world sidewalk slam. 2 count. Jungle Boy gets another pin attempt on Matt, but that hits also a kick out. Jungle Boy hits a leaping hurricanrana on the outside on Nick, but Matt drops them both. We go to break. Jungle Boy struggles to get the hot tag, but does so to Luchasaurus. He takes it to the Bucks. Crowd getting hot. Nick kicks at him, but Jungle Boy used Luchasaurus back to hit an avalanche brainbuster. The count is made, but Matt saves. Alright, Cutler tries to interfere, but Luchasaurus kicks and chokes him. The brothers top by Jungle Boy as Lucha covers Matt for a 2 count. Bucks soon super kick Lucha and does the same to Jungle Boy. They hit a land taker on Jungle Boy and cover for the 1-2 no. Marco Studd gets on the apron, but Kenny comes out and smacks him with a chair. Christian comes out and brawls with Kenny to the back. Jungle Boy hits a brainbuster onto the chair, and Matt and covers, but Nick makes the save. Set out bomb double team gets another near fall from them, but once more Nick makes the save. Jungle Boy fights off all the Elite, but the Bucks twist him out of a pin attempt and nails him with the BTE trigger for the win. The winner is still your AEW Tag Team Champions, the Young Bucks. Alright, post-match. Gallows is shown carrying Christian on his shoulders. The Elite beat all the good guys down. Don Callis stomps on Christian. Omega nails a one-wigged angel on Christian as Don administrates a 3 count. Kenny has a chick magnet shirt on, by the way. Tony is backstage with Britt Baker, Reba, and Jamie Hayter. Red Velvet played dumb. She made friends with Chris Statlander. Jamie says she and Britt go way back. Why don't they pick up where they left off? She said she and Red Velvet next week. Britt says go is not red colors either. For some reason, the best friends think Big Money Matt Hardy is beating on Wheeler Yuta. He tells Orange Cassidy if he continues to stick his lazy nose in his business, he'll kick the lazy nose off his face. Orange Cassidy responds saying, "We'll see about that." Tony Schiavone introduced his friend Paul White to Houston. Tony thanks him for coming in for the save last week. Paul White says it was amazing to come back in that ring. It felt so good to do it. He got a real huge announcement, so he's decided to share it with everyone. Out comes QT Marshall. "Houston, we have a problem. A really big you-know-what problem." He says, he says White will likely let the fans down. White eventually challenged the Factor to come down to get the ring. QT says there's a reason that Tony Khan hired Paul as an announcer and not a competitor. He shows the X-rays of White's hip and the scar he has as well, basically indicating that Paul can't go anymore. Paul isn't embarrassed by any of that. He calls QT plug. He had a little talk with Tony Khan. At All Out, he has a match, and guess who his opponent is? QT Marshall. So we cut to Jay Cargill and Mark Sterling. Cargill talks about fighting Kiera Hogan this Friday on AEW Rampage. Tony is backstage with the Elite. Tony Schiavone reveals to them they will be in AEW tag title eliminator tournament, with the winner getting a world tag title shot against the Young Bucks in a steel cage at All Out. Alright, Taz is in the ring with Hook. He introduced Ricky Starks. Starks says Ricky Starks is for the world, and he's going to be that way for a very long time. He calls out Brian Cage, but we see Powerhouse Hobbs stand over Cage. Cage gets up and starts fighting back against Hobbs. Starks rushes Taz and Hook to backstage. Tony Schiavone is now with Death Triangle. Pac tells Andrade anywhere, anytime. He wants El Del at All Out and calls Andrade with trouble. If Pac wants this match, he has to agree to one condition. This isn't quite revealed yet. So we get match card number 4. Penelope Ford versus Thunder Rosa. Alright. Houston is all about Thunder Rosa, and as she takes it to Phil's Penelope Ford. Stomp on her and then drop kick Ford out of the ring. They fight on the outside and Ford sends into the ring. Penelope hits a cutter on the outside and we go to break. Thunder Rosa has Ford grounded and bent her over backwards with a drop kick against the ropes. Butterfly suplex by Thunder Rosa. 2 count. Thunder Rosa chance for reverse a fire Thunder driver for a roll-up pin attempt. Ford locks in a Muda lock. Pin attempt by Thunder Rosa has a single leg crab. Thunder Rosa hits a spinning DVD for a near fall, but Penelope Ford kicks out. Ford nails a long blower backbreaker on Thunder Rosa. Another Muda lock attempt by Ford, but Thunder Rosa turns it into an impressive modified guillotine for the choke out submission. The winner of the match, Thunder Rosa. Miller wants Eddie Kingston. Oh boy. Mox is backstage. Everybody wants a piece of AEW's nowadays. He starts cutting promos on the Elite. Hangman Page and Christian. Even he's the guy who has been carrying this company through dark days. If Daniel Garcia wants a taste of the main event, he has one Friday night on Rampage. He's got it. But will he really want to come Rampage? Protect your neck and make sure that this is where you really really want to be, cause this isn't no joke. Cause this ain't no joke. Good promo by Jon Moxley. Good promo. The main event of the evening, the fifth Labor of Jericho, MJF versus Chris Jericho. This I enjoyed this main event. I really did. I really enjoyed this. Good match. Good main event. Crowd compels Jericho to the ring with Judas. Bell the crowd is amped. Boos echo from Max and Chris gets cheered. Max pie face him and tongue. MJF sucks chant. Chris immediately goes for the lion tamer. Jericho drop kicks MJF out of the ring before leaping on top of him on the outside. Chris Jericho chants MJF pull a trick out of Jericho's hat and has a ringside camera, but we see Jericho punch him POV and then flips the bird. Fight goes back to the inside. MJF sends Jericho into the post and MJF focuses on Chris Jericho's vulnerable arm. We go to break. MJF maintains control through the break as he continues to wear down Jericho's arm. The two men connect with double clotheslines. Big shoulder tackle from Jericho. He nails a double axe handle from up top and the crowd pops a JR reference. Larry Hing MJF judo throws Jericho. MJF yanks off the arm brace of Jericho. He begins to attack it. Chris turns the tide with a lion sword to get a near finish. This is awesome chance. Jericho kicks at MJF in the corner. He then chops MJF. Larry in the opposite corner before he nails some more Larrys. He pops MJF up top. Frankensteiner right after punch. Pretty stuff by both men. MJF turns a pin attempt into a cell of the earth. Jericho rolls free and turns MJF over for a waltz of Jericho, but MJF counters and up kicks Jericho in the jaw. The two men slung it out. MJF hangs Chris' arm over the rope and hits a heat seeker. 2 count. MJF soon low blows Jericho behind Aubrey's back and puts Jericho in the walls. After a very long struggle, Jericho makes it to the ropes. MJF grabs his ring. Jericho has the bat. Aubrey throws away the ring while Jericho jabs MJF with the bat. Jericho goes for the Judas effect, but MJF hits him with one of his own. He locks in the salt of the earth after a narrow escape. MJF makes Chris Jericho submit. The winner of the match, MJF. That was a good match, good main event match. But anyway, AEW Dynamite was a good show. The crowd in Houston was really hot. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed my AEW Dynamite review on highlights, please drop a like on this video. That helps the YouTube algorithm. Subscribe to my channel. Follow my social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, my TikTok, and Twitch down below in the description. And now I'll see you guys tomorrow on my WWE SummerSlam preview and predictions. And this your boy, Big Boy Facts Johnny. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great night. Stay safe. Always love yourself. Treat yourself the way that you want to be treated. Have a great night. Stay safe and always stay positive. This your boy, Big Boy Facts Johnny. And I'm out of here.